So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
And that gets things running.
Robbie Darwis.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Dewanga. Franz Putros. Beckham Putra.
Providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Persib Bandung.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Julio Cesar.
Persib Bandung
Have their 3rd corner. Cleared away. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Dewanga knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Kakan Rudianto.
With the slight tackle there.
Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barber. Played out to the right. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Tom Hayes!
Oh, that's a waste. Move forward, and quickly so. Julio Cesar is there, and he can get that clear. make a great save.
Beckham Putra.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Tom Hay. Persib Bandung.
Finding their passes. Fiddles it through. Now the finish! Goal! Persib Bandung! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Julio Cesar knocks it away. Backward it goes. Tom Hay! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Persib Bandung.
Got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Calmly anticipates.
Frans Boutros. Beckham Putra. Persib Bandung.
Have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Shot could... and the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Moved on forwards.
Tom Hay.
Out to the left it goes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kono. Oh, can he get onto this? He's a sharp little ball here. There's the hit! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
William Barrows.
Certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Robbie Darwis.
Whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's the chance to counter. Gently done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Persib Bandung
Go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Persib Bandung.
Find a position of real strength now.
Wellington gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kakang Rudianto. Played towards the front line. He's had it taken off him.
Robbie Darwas.
Julio Cesar.
Kakang Rudianto. Tom Hay.
He's found a way past. Hits one! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's been levered clear. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, what a pass! Great ball. Kaká! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Persib Bandung.
They're up to 5 corners now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Interesting ball. He is just caressing the ball. It's a decent looking cross. And it's played forward. Julio Cesar. Franz Boutros pinches it off him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Firmly met. Nice ball, and he's in here. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sadil Ramdani
Does really well to win the ball there. Shifted upfield. Baba with the clearance. Looking for the runner. No way through, so back it comes. That's a nicely... Can he finish? It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There's going to be another change here. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Sends it forward. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out a supply.
Ewanga.
Well, played right into his path.
William Barrows.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Decent hit! Keeper's got his work done. Oh, that is a nice touch. There's the delivery. Moved on forwards. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Shots on here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's it.